homes, tokens of women's affection, and money are some of the symbols in Jane Austen's novel Sense and Sensibility. Austen's novel focuses exclusively on the concerns and lifestyles of wealthy, landed English families. And landed wealth, the named estates and homes associated with specific families, is a consistent symbol of class privilege and income. Permanent homes are the mark of the most prominent characters in Sense and Sensibility: Norland Park of John and Fanny Dashwood, Barton Park of the Middletons, and Delaford of Colonel Brandon. Among this class of wealth, many families have inherited both a country estate and a London residence. The absence of permanent landed wealth is a mark of misfortune in Austen's novel, and we meet the Dashwood women at a time when their estate is insecure and their fortunes shifting. We ought to note the gendered power of landed wealth and the importance of marriage in securing it. John Willoughby loses, then regains an estate, depending on his compliance with his aunt's wishes. When Edward Ferrars refuses to comply with his mother's wishes, he's disowned. The security of a home is often unsure for unmarried or widowed women. Once widowed, Mrs. Dashwood is displaced from Norland Park and forced to rely on Sir John's kindness, her daughter's futures more precarious. Lucy's manipulations of Robert are driven by her need for a home, and Marianne dreams of being mistress of Willoughby's future estate. Locks of women's hair and personal letters are tokens of a woman's affection that play an important symbolic role in the romances of Sense and Sensibility. A gift of hair was such an intimate one that a young man's acceptance was a tacit promise of love. A young woman's letters were also considered intimate gifts and implied a close and loving relationship. Because these tokens of affection carried such meaning, they could also endanger a young woman's reputation if they fell into the wrong hands or were publicly displayed. They were forms of expression that had the potential for serious backlash. Moreover, rejection of these tokens meant heartbreak and loss. Lucy's lock of hair complicates Elinor's feelings for Edward and misleads other characters, and Willoughby accepts a lock of Marianne's hair, which leads Elinor to assume they're secretly engaged. Marianne's love letters to Willoughby cause them both embarrassment. Money in Sense and Sensibility punctuates countless discussions, preoccupations, schemings, and liaisons. Sufficient income means stability in this novel, and concerns about income and estate seem to motivate many characters' actions. While the title encourages us to focus on human intellect and passion, money looms prominently throughout, and concerns of a woman's marketability and marriages of fortune threaten to undermine the romances at the heart of the novel.